Ever since we got together as a tag team, the Awesome Ryders has been dominating. We have been beating everybody there is to beat in the tag team division, but there's only one team that stands in our way of getting ourselves a title shot against the Shield at the Royal Rumble. And that's the Primetime Players. So tonight we challenge the Primetime Players. Let's settle this. Primetime Players versus the Awesome Ryders. The winner faces the Shield at the Royal Rumble for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Yeah, you're damn right, Zach, because we have been held back for too long. We are sick and tired of being not on the show, not on the card, doing nothing every single week. It's only rightfully so that we deserve an opportunity at those tag team titles because we, the Awesome Ryders, we are awesome. We are the best tag team in the WWE today, and when we beat the Primetime Players, we will go on to beat the Shield, and we will be your new WWE Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k14 Universe Mode. I am BrendenPlayz, and, well, could we see the Awesome Ryders taking on the Shield at the Royal Rumble? We will find out tonight, so it seems, as I guess they're going to take on the Primetime Players to settle this once and for all. The two hottest tag teams going at it here tonight. But that's not all we've got for you. As you can see, we are 1 week. This is the final Raw away from the Royal Rumble. This is what we got for you this week. Bray Wyatt will take on Dean Ambrose, the #1 contender for the United States Championship. Bray Wyatt. Will Dean Ambrose get a win over the #1 contender? And maybe he can insert himself into the match, make it a triple threat. We'll see. And we have a fatal four-way. AJ Lee, Emma, Oksana, and Natalya. The Divas going at it. And that match that we were just speaking about for the Awesome Ryders, they will take on the Primetime Players in a #1 contenders match. The winner will face the Shield at the Royal Rumble. Big stakes on the line in that match. Daniel Bryan will take on CM Punk, two big contenders for the Royal Rumble match itself. And Xavier Woods and R-Truth will take on the Shield. And to main event Raw this week, it will be Kane taking on The Rock, the #1 contender, taking on the man who has to win the Royal Rumble. So, Dean Ambrose knocks off Bray Wyatt. So will we see him in a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble? Emma wins the fatal four-way match. We'll play the #1 contenders match. Daniel Bryan, he's on a roll. He defeats CM Punk. He's got to be the favorite for the Rumble, in my opinion. The Shield, they defeat the tag team of R-Truth and Xavier Woods. We'll play the main event of Kane and The Rock as well. So, here we go. The tag team #1 contendership is on the line. Can the Awesome Ryders come away with a big victory? I mean, they have been impressive as of late, but they've had a couple of losses whilst doing well. You know, I think they deserve to be in this match, but they have had a couple of big losses as well. The Primetime Players have been plowing through the competition, and even though they had an opportunity at TLC for the championships and they went down with defeat, I still think they probably deserve another opportunity because they have been outplaying, out-wrestling, out everything, every other tag team on this roster. So, The Miz and Zack Ryder, two guys that were thrown together, they were doing nothing. Now they've come together as a tag team and they are finding success. Will they find gold? I think it's going to be these two men that will get in the way of those hopes and dreams. Here is the Primetime Players, Darren Young, Titus O'Neil. Like I said, they are probably the top tag team besides the Shield in the WWE at the moment. The Shield getting a big victory over R-Truth and Xavier Woods. And we have been naming a lot of tag teams as of late. I mean, we went ahead, we named the Awesome Ryders, thanks to you guys. As well as that, we went ahead and now we have named Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel as the International Airstrike, which was their original name as it was anyways. And I forgot all about the name. You guys reminded me. I thought they had a name. I swore that they were a tag team before, and I thought they had a name, but I was too lazy to really look it up. I didn't really care that much. Plus, I wanted to see if you guys could get a better name anyway. So, International Airstrike. But R-Truth and Xavier Woods don't have a tag team name, so I know I've been asking a lot of you guys as of late, but how about another one? What should we call R-Truth and Xavier Woods? They still are a tag team in the WWE today, but they don't have an official name. So, I think we can come up with some creative stuff here. Obviously, they've got a bit of a dancing gimmick going, and not to be racist, but they are black, so we could see some kind of, names, surrounding around that, or, something completely different, like Little Jimmy and something. I don't know. I'm terrible at names, so this is why I need you guys to do the work for me. So, just like with the other videos, if you can come up with the best name, if you like someone's name that they've picked, thumbs it up, and I will pick out my favorite name from your comments down below. So get your names in the comments now. And we went ahead, we got a couple of different attires. We got one for The Miz, but I haven't tried it yet, and obviously it's got his t-shirt on at the same time. So if you're wondering why the hell does Miz still have his t-shirt on, I went and downloaded a new attire online, but the idiot didn't set the ring attire and entrance attire differently, so I'm going to have to go ahead and change that myself. But unfortunately, that's just the way it works sometimes. I haven't tried it out, so I kind of test out a lot of things whilst I'm playing Universe Mode, so it is what it is. But the Awesome Ryders have been doing very well, but Primetime Players, I think will probably spoil the party, but will they win if they get an opportunity? I mean, they had an opportunity at the Shield, they went down with defeat. So what will change if they have another opportunity at them? I mean, it probably will be a standard matchup. I know the TLC was pretty much the whole gimmicked pay-per-view. There was ladder matches, tables matches, TLC matches, you name it, there was a match on it. But at the Royal Rumble, it's probably going to be more, standard matches. So that could probably certainly work in the Primetime Players' favour if they do get another opportunity at the Shield, because they have been winning mostly standardised, normal, tag team matches. So forget the tables, forget the ladders, forget everything like that. Just a normal standard tag team match. Which team is the better out of the two? Well, you could argue that the Primetime Players is the better out of the two, as Titus O'Neil kicks Miz right square in the skull and takes him down to the mat. And he might be looking to finish him off here. Oh! Big power slam to follow it up, so Titus O'Neil firing up here. So, I think the Shield, if they do take on the Primetime Players again, I think we may finally soon see new tag team champions. We talked about how Brock Lesnar's had the WWE Championship for so long in recent videos. But what about the Shield? They won the tag team championships the same night as Brock Lesnar, so they've held the championships for what? 6 months themselves now. So going on nearly 7 months, I believe. So they've had a huge, long title reign, and being amongst the whole authority storyline as well, they've still managed to come out with victory after victory after victory. So it's very impressive to, for them to still be tag team champions at this point in Universe Mode. So Primetime Players, they have been very good in the past couple of months without, getting the belts. So I think it could be their opportunity, but they just have to beat the Awesome Ryders here, who I think are unpredictable. Who knows? If the Awesome Ryders win, it's a big question mark. Will they be good enough? They're a brand new tag team. We haven't seen too much of them. They've been a bit inconsistent. They've won enough matches to believe that they can face this Shield, but they've also lost a couple of matches as well to say, well, hang on, are they the best tag team going around? So the question mark is certainly there with the Awesome Ryders, but with the Primetime Players, you are assured that these two guys are the top-of-the-line tag teams at the moment. But I think the Awesome Ryders have that unpredictable nature about them. So you don't know what you're going to get out of them. You don't know if they're going to bring it at the Royal Rumble. Because these two guys have never held championship gold here in Universe Mode. Actually, no, I believe, yeah. I was thinking if The Miz had held the United States Championship. I don't think he has. So certainly not tag team gold. And Zack Ryder really hasn't done anything. Before he tagged up with The Miz, I think his last match was when Brock Lesnar beat him in a minute. So, and I thought that might have been a 3 count there for the Awesome Ryders, just a 2.5 count. So these two guys do make a good pairing, because they are two determined guys who haven't been misused, haven't had an opportunity, and Ryder kicking out. So I thought Titus O'Neil may have had that one there. So it's certainly a close one here. It's a submission hold here, full Nelson applied. The Miz is going to get in the ring and break that one up. Sorry, Darren Young broke that one up. So two guys that are misused, and which could mean you never know what's going to happen, because these guys may just have the fire in the belly to come out the Royal Rumble and upset the Shield and win the belt. So they've got to beat the Primetime Players here to get there. And the Miz wants to get tagged in. The Zack Ryder is going to go tag him in. So if these guys can get past the Primetime Players, I'm saying we could have new tag team champions. It's too close to the ropes there for that pinfall to occur. As Titus back and eats a knee there from the Miz. And he may be looking to get some submission hold applied here, but Darren Young is going to come in. That's the problem with tag team matches. They're always going to be an extra guy coming in to try and break that one up. So it's up to the non-legal man to take out the other guy. Zack Ryder not able to do that. And that's probably because he has that inexperience as a tag team wrestler. You know, I think the primetime players will have their opponents well scouted out in those kind of situations. And The Miz, taking him down there. This could be it. Zack Ryder doing exactly what I wanted him to do, but Titus O'Neil, he countered it. Zack Ryder got sent over the top, but he did enough to distract him. Hits the skull-crossing finale. We're going to have new #1 contenders in the Awesome Ryders. No! Darren Young has kicked out at 2 of the skull-crushing finale. Atomic drop followed up there by Darren Young, who's busted open as well. Hits that big elbow to follow it up. I can't believe he kicked out of the skull-crushing finale. I thought he had that one done. I thought the Awesome Ryders were going to face the Shield. And, neck breaker there. I think Darren Young might be wise for him to look for a tag for Titus O'Neil. But The Miz taking down Titus. And now The Miz wanted to get a tag with Zack Ryder walking away. But Darren Young now plowing and punching and beating up The Miz in the corner and maybe looking to hit some kind of arm drag off the top rope, taking down The Miz. That could be enough. Leg drop to follow. Elbow now. And I think more of a forearm to elbow there as well. That could be it. Cover. 1, 2, 3. That is it. And the primetime players are the #1 contenders for the tag team championships for the Royal Rumble match. Oh my goodness, what a close match. You could have said either guy was going to win that one, but it turned out to be the PTP's night. Will the second opportunity for the tag team championships prove the vital one against the Shield? We will find out at the Royal Rumble, which is approaching very, very quickly. One more episode of Universe Mode, and then we are at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. So, big implications coming up at the Royal Rumble. We have the big Royal Rumble match. Now we got this tag team match. We're finding out who's going to be taking on who, and it's very exciting times. Titus O'Neil pretty happy with himself, and Darren Young did very well to win that one there, especially kicking out of the skull-crushing finale, saving the match for him and Titus. So well deserved to be #1 contenders. And speaking of #1 contenders, what about this man, Kane? He is going to have the arduous task of facing Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. If you ask me, this is the most legitimate, dangerous threat in terms of size, physicality, strength for Brock Lesnar's championship. I mean, look at the man. He's 7 foot tall, 300 pounds. He looks like an absolute, machine. That's why they call him the Big Red Monster, Big Red Machine. He is a machine. He is a monster. And I think he's going to have a good chance of beating Brock Lesnar. I think he could finally end the streak that is Brock Lesnar's title reign, to kind of tie into Paul Heyman's recent wordings. And hang on, what the hell? That's Vince McMahon. What the hell is Vince doing out here? He's gonna watch the match, is he? Gonna watch the Kane and The Rock match? And The Rock, we didn't touch on him during his entrance. I mean, he's had an opportunity at Brock Lesnar's championship before. He's failed. He had been dealing a lot with the authority as of late, and now Vince McMahon's out here maybe looking to watch Kane and The Rock, scouting out the competition for the Royal Rumble and for the title match. So I don't know why exactly Vince McMahon is out here. We haven't seen Vince for a long time either. Triple H is taking over as the CEO of the company. Vince McMahon has stepped down, and now he's just out here maybe just to spectate. I mean, he can do whatever the hell he wants after all, but I don't know. But The Rock, at the Royal Rumble, he has to win, because he has declared if he doesn't win the Royal Rumble, he will retire. He said, I've got one more match in me. I've got one more opportunity to get myself in the title picture, and that's the Royal Rumble. He doesn't feel as though he can ever get a title match any other way other than winning the Royal Rumble. And, he's got a 1 in 40 shot of winning it. I mean, 1 in 30 is bad enough, but now it's 1 in 40. It's going to be tough for The Rock, but I tell you what, if he does, it's going to be a fairy tale story. And I'm rooting for him. I hope he can get the job done. But I know there's 39 other men in that match are going to be wanting to win that one just as badly as The Rock. And I'm sure some guys may be wanting to end The Rock's career. I'm sure some guys would love to throw The Rock over the top rope and end The Rock's career at the Royal Rumble. So it's Kane. He's just dominating The Rock at the moment. I mean, Kane needs some momentum, and by taking out a guy who's faced Brock Lesnar a couple of times, that will probably give Kane a bit of confidence if he can finish The Rock here, as he takes him down with a big right hand. So Kane looking certainly in control here, follows it up with a leg drop, and The Rock is down and out. Now he's stomping away there to The Rock. I mean, the Royal Rumble, it could be anybody. I mean, we've seen Daniel Bryan. I declared him earlier in the video to be the favorite. I mean, he has been beating everybody. He's been winning big matches. I mean, he won the six-man Battle Royal a couple of weeks ago on Raw, so he really has been impressing everybody. So will that momentum lead towards a victory at the Rumble? We'll wait and see. I mean, Rob Van Dam, he's got the odds stacked against him. He's now coming in at number 1. I would have said he's a favorite, but coming in at number 1, very, very tough. I mean, CM Punk, John Cena, but then again, you know, we've got SmackDown and Raw superstars all coming together. As Kane's got a submission, he's got that choker, you know, just trying to choke out The Rock here. So you've got to look at the other side of the spectrum. You know, Cesaro, he's doing well. I mean, Sheamus, the Big Show, Mark Henry, two of the biggest guys in the match, could win that one. So really, it could go either way, and you never know. Someone like, someone we haven't seen at all, really. You know, like, you know, Justin Gabriel or a Tyson Kidd or, you know, even, you know, Zack Ryder or Santino, someone who we haven't seen for a long time may come into the Royal Rumble and win it. You never know. Who knows? Even a legend could come in and win it. So it is really, you know, who knows who's going to win. You can't really predict it. As Kane, he's going to follow it up, that choke slam with a tombstone pile driver. That is going to be the end of The Rock here. That is going to be a victory for Kane. Here we go. 2 and a 3 count. Kane getting the momentum, leading in towards the Royal Rumble. Big victory for Kane there, knocking off The Rock. And I mean, The Rock, a couple of weeks in a row now, he's lost some big matches. So maybe the momentum that he had coming in has been rock bottomed, and he's struggling now. But will he get his big victory at the Royal Rumble? We'll wait and see. So guys, that is it for this week's edition of Monday Night Raw on Universe Mode. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. And another question I got for you guys, I'm thinking about doing an NBA 2k14 GM mode series. The PS4 now allows you to do recordings on it, so I'm thinking about starting up a series on the GM mode on the NBA 2k14. Let me know if that's something you would like to see. I'm probably going to do it anyways, whether or not you like it or not, but just would like to know if there's some interest for it. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.